Hi, love, and welcome to Fall for All Challenge Day 4, Week 2, aka Day 11 of the challenge, second to last day of the challenge. So you are almost there. I'm so excited. Today we're focusing on lower body. I will be leveling up with 1 pound ankle weights so we can wrap around our ankles the whole series. However, you can definitely also do this with your own body weight. Listen to your body, do whatever is going to feel best in your body today. I'm so excited for you to do this one. Let's get started. We'll begin in tabletop with our hands underneath our shoulders, slight bend through our elbows, palms planted into the mat, pushing away, chest is proud, ribs are knit together, abs are in and up. Extend your right leg long, then square off your hips to the mat. Tap your toes down to the mat and lift. Tap and lift for 8, 7, for 6, lengthening as you lift for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold up high. Flex your foot as you bend your knee and then point as you extend. Flex to bend, point as you extend, keeping your leg exactly where it is. For 6, 5, 4, flex and point for 3, 2, last one. Hold up, keeping your knee bent, foot is flexed. Tap your knee across behind your left knee and then lift up into your donkey kick once more. So we're tapping across and lifting for 8, 7, really thinking about flexing your glute at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your foot lifted. Come down onto our left forearm, lined up with the side of your mat. Right palm stays on the mat. Knee is going to cross across just like we just did, but now it's going to kick out to the front of the mat. So tap across as you flex your foot and then point as you kick to the front. Tap and point. So flexing and pointing for 6, 5, rather than sinking into your forearm, think about pushing up and away. For 3, 2, last one. Bring your leg back on the diagonal, tap and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your leg back in line with your body. Flex your foot. Now tap and lift for 10, 9, 8. Your stabilizing leg is probably feeling a little sore right now too. That's completely normal. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now point your toe as you sweep forward, flex as you come back for 9, 8, 7, 6, point as you sweep, flex as you come back, trying to stay super stable through the rest of your body for 3, 2, and 1. Keep your flex leg long, your flex foot long, and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7. Last thing on this side for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Come back, bringing your knees together in a child's pose for just a second. Rock from side to side, giving your glutes a little bit of love here. And coming up onto all fours once more. Let's do that on the other side now. Hands underneath our shoulders, slight bend through our elbows, knees underneath our hips. Extend your left leg long now, squaring off your hips. Tap your left toes and lift to hip height. Tap and lift for 8, 7, gaze is long, for 6, 5, 4, lengthening and lifting, for 2, and 1, holding it at hip height, flex as you bend, point as you extend, for 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, flex and point, for 3, 2, and 1, hold here. Tap your knee across behind your right leg and then lift up to hip height, flexing through your left glute. Tap and lift for 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here and pulse. 10, 9, tiny pulses, really strong glutes. We got this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your leg lifted. That's the challenge here. Coming onto your right forearm, left hand still plants into the mat. Right forearm is parallel with the side of your mat. Bring your knee behind you just like we just did, and then extend it as you point, kicking to the front. So tap across as you flex, and then extend and point to kick. So tap and kick for 8, 7, 6, rather than sinking into your forearm, really push away for 5. Your obliques are working really hard here too. Showing our booty so much love today. For 3, 2, last one. Bring your leg back on the diagonal, tap and lift with a pointed toe. For 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex your foot now, bringing it back in line with the body and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point as you sweep forward, flex as you sweep back. For 9, 8, try to use your core to stabilize you, stabilizing the rest of the body. For 6, keeping your leg at hip height. 5, point forward, flex back. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold long, flex foot, tap and lift. 9, 8, exhale. 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Let's come onto our booties, coming around, flipping around. And now grab behind your thighs and roll yourself down onto the mat. Extend both of your legs out long, flex both of your feet. I really want you to ground through each of your glutes and press your arms by your side, really pressing into the mat, really stabilizing here. Left heel is going to remain plugged into the mat. Point through your right toes and then externally rotate your ankle so that your heel is pointing up to the sky. We're going to lift your leg, your right leg up to the sky, and then we're going to circle around outside to the right and then exhale as you lift up. So inhale, down and around, exhale up. Imagine that you're tracing the letter D here. So down, around in a half circle, and then exhale in line. For 2 more this direction, exhale, last one, exhale. Switching directions, lower down in line with your body, and then exhale as you come down and around. Inhale, lower, exhale, up and around for 4, 3, showing our inner thighs some love here. Try to stay super stable, keeping both legs on the mat, both glutes on the mat rather. Last one. Lower your right leg down. Right heel is going to plant into the mat. Left toes point. Externally rotate your left leg. Heel rotating up towards the sky. Bring your toes up towards the sky. Now lower in line with the body. Exhale up and around, bringing that half circle shape. Inhale down, exhale up and around. Only go so low and so wide that you can keep both glutes on the mat. For 3. So this is like we're drawing the slice of a watermelon. That could be nice right now. Cantaloupe, lemon, whatever that is. For 2. Last one. Switching directions. So now coming down and around, and then exhale as you come up. Down and around, exhale up. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower your left leg down. Go ahead and shake out between both of your legs. That is a tough one. And now bend through both of your knees. Plant your tailbone into the mat. Point right toes, followed by left, up to the sky. Bring your heels together, toes apart. And now I want you to open your legs just as wide as the mat. So even if you're super flexy, I want you to control this here, just opening as wide as the mat, and then exhale as you close, tapping your heels together. Inhale, open, exhale, heels beat. We're clapping our heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now let's crisscross for 10, 9, keeping tailbone super heavy for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring heels together, toes apart, flex through your heels. Bring your knees into your chest and extend out on a slight diagonal. So now toes aren't pointed directly up, but just a little of a diagonal. Inhale, knees towards your chest. Exhale as you extend for 8, 7, keeping your heels glued together, feet super flexed. For 6, 5, think about really flexing through your thighs as you extend for 3, 2, last one. Bringing your heels, your toes rather, up to the sky. Toes are pointed. Now we're going to tap our heels together just like we did before. Hand over hand is going to come behind your head. Inhale, and as you exhale, I want you to open, crunching up. Gaze goes towards your belly button, ribs knit together. So inhale down, exhale up for 8, 7, 6, for 5. Remember, just keeping it as wide as the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Now, same thing here. Arms come back to your side. Open, close. Legs are going to bend and plant onto the mat, and then exhale as you lift up into a bridge. So tailbone plants, legs point to the sky, open as wide as your mat, feet come together, bend knees down, exhale as you lift. Let's speed it up. Tailbone down, open, close, feet down, and lift for 8. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. 7, open, close, down, and lift for 6. Open, exhale, down, and glutes. Press into your hands in opposition as you lift up into your bridge for 4. Inhale, exhale, as you lift. 3, down, lift, down, and point. 2, and exhale. Last one. Open, close, down, and lift. Hold here, legs together, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7. Weight is in your shoulders, neck is long for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl down, upper back, middle back, lower back onto the mat. Bring your legs shoulder width distance apart. Hands are still going to be lying by your sides. Now coming back up, peel lower back, middle back, upper back off the mat. Ribs are knit together, low back is long. Bring your right leg up into tabletop. Flex your foot, keeping your hips stable and in the same plane. Extend leg long and bend back to tabletop. For 8, 7, 6. Left glute is working really hard to keep you stable. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now extend, point your toe, bring it out on the right diagonal, back in line, flex to bend. For 4, inhale, exhale, and bend. 3, inhale, exhale, and flex. Point, open, close, and flex. 2, open, close, and flex. Last one, open, close, and flex. Right foot comes down, come down, off, giving your glutes a break for just a beat. Inhale, and as you exhale, curl up, lower back, middle back, upper back off the mat. Leg is going to point to the sky, lower and lift, in line with knee, into the sky. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold to the sky, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend through your right leg, square off your hips, and curl down, upper back, middle back, lower back onto the mat. Let's do each of those on the other side. Inhale, and as you exhale, curl up, low back, middle back, upper back, arms pressing into the mat in opposition. Bring your left knee up to tabletop, flexing through your foot. Extend left knee long and bend. Extend and bend. For 8, 7, 6, abs are engaged. For 5, 4, 3, you got this. For 2, and 1. Option to stay here, option to add on. Point, open, close, and bend. So extend, point to the left, back, in line. For 4, open, close, and bend. 3, and bend. 2, and bend. Last one, open, close, and bend. Left leg comes down onto the mat. Adjust yourself if needed. Hands planting into the mat, curl up, low back, middle back, upper back off the mat. Weight in your shoulders rather than your neck. Neck is long. Left toes point up to the sky, lower and lift. For 10, 9, bringing in line with your knee and then pointing to the sky. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold to the sky and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left toes come back onto the mat and then curl down. Upper back, middle back, lower back onto the mat. Bring your legs to the right side, feeling a nice stretch through your low back. Then windshield wiper them over to the left side. Resetting here. Inhale and exhale. One last thing here, we got this. Both legs come back to shoulder width distance. Inhale, and then as you exhale, curl up. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Now bring right knees up to tabletop. and then tap down, then left knee up to tabletop and tap down. So marching right and left for 8, 7, 6. The key is here to keep your hips super stable for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying up in your bridge, bring your heels off of the mat, lower and lift your heels for 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels high, pulse at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hinge down. And now bring legs as wide as the mat. Now, actual last thing here. Heels are down, inhale, and as you exhale, curl up, lower back, middle back, upper back. Same thing here. Heels lift and lower, feet as wide as the mat for 8, 7, showing our calves some love. Let's be real, every single muscle is working in this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping heels high, squeeze knees together, and then open up as wide as the mat. Kiss knees together and open for 8, 7, 6, open for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold, final thing here, I promise, for 10. Pulse, you got this. We are strong, we are incredible for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl down, upper back, middle back, lower back off the mat. Take off the ankle weights from each of your ankles, and let's do a quick little stretch here. We'll have a really nice stretch tomorrow, which will feel super good. Bring right leg over the left, bending through your right knee. You can grab behind your left knee if that feels good to you today. Feel a nice stretch here through your right glute. You can extend your leg to the sky if that feels good. Flex and point through your left leg, the left foot. Let's hold for another beat here. Bend through your left knee, coming up and over, bringing it to the other side. Left knee crosses over the right. Grab behind your right thigh. Feeling a nice stretch here. We worked our entire lower body today. Inner thighs, outer thighs, thighs, glutes, all the glutes, calves, every single piece of our lower body. Point your toe to the sky if that feels good to you today. Flex and point through your foot. I'm so proud of you. We're almost to the last day of the challenge. Tomorrow is a stretch and sculpt. And it feels so, so good to move in this way. You just see how effective such a quick period of time can be. Grab behind your thighs, rock and roll yourself up to seated. Let's come into a butterfly stretch as we close our eyes, bringing the bottoms of our feet together. Close your eyes for just a beat. And think about something that you're really proud of yourself today. Maybe it's for showing up here. Maybe you were the bigger person in a certain situation. Maybe you were breaking a habit that wasn't serving you. Whatever that is, breathe that in. Think about something that you're really proud of for yourself. So often we don't take the time to give ourselves that, effort and that recognition that we deserve. So give yourself that right now. Breathe that all in. Exhale. Let go of any limiting beliefs. Let go of any, criticism that you're giving to yourself today. And breathe in once more something that you're really, really proud of for yourself. Exhale. Letting go, anything that's not serving you. Flutter open your eyes, and thank you so much for being here. Let me know what you think of this one down below, and I will see you tomorrow for our final day of the Fall for All Challenge, which is going to be a nice stretch and sculpt. So well deserved. I'll see you then.